Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to complete our look at the Yes, Close to the Edge album, an album that Adrian had never heard before. So this time we're going to be listening to the final track, Siberian Khatru. And this one we actually did hear live, or a live version, I should say. And, we liked that, but of course it would be a different experience than listening to the actual studio track. So, Adrian, do you recall that track at all?
I bet I'll recall it when I start hearing it.
Sounds good. If I remember correctly, it was close to a year ago. But the rest of the album has been a revelation for you, right? Just what a prog rock track Close to the Edge itself is, and You and I, fantastic track. But Siberian Khatru is one of the more straightforward things on the record. But yeah, it should be interesting. Wakeman has a writing credit on it. He played a solo on a harpsichord, it says here. And Khatru translates to as you wish in Yemeni dialect of Arabic. Okay, so from the country Yemen, I guess. Very interesting. Let me see. And that's what Anderson had to say. He said it was a collection of interesting words, though it does relate to dreams of clear summer days. All right, so Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we get started?
I guess like any song, it's a collection of words.
Well, yes.
I like to hear the music.
Yeah. Well, I took that to mean that it doesn't necessarily have a story.
Right.
So, all right. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. We'll have the lyrics up since this is an audio-only track, among other things. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. So, thoughts, Adrian?
Awesome music, which is exactly what you would expect from early Yes. I can see why this is said to possibly be their best album.
Yeah,
Hearing
well,
this
stuff
and
in
the
there.
other two songs on that album before this one.
Well, so let's talk about the music a little bit on those songs. Like the one we just heard. That's a 15/16 at the top of the, or a 4/4 times 3, and then a 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1. So,
15/8, something like that, I guess.
yeah, or whatever. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the meter you would put on that. I think you have your choice of a few different ones. But essentially, yeah, it's 3 4s and a 3. So pretty clever. I've always liked the general groove of that track. Even though it's 15 out of 16, it's still, you don't lose a step.
Right, it's a good groove.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, they may have played it longer. Let me just take a quick look at the one. We're not gonna look at it, but I'm just gonna reference the one that we looked at before. That may have been slightly longer. Came out on February 19 of last year.
Yeah, I think I liked it when we checked it out before too.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing piece of music. I mean, for an album with only 3 songs on it, and they're all killer songs, that's quite an accomplishment. Yeah, 1972. Yes, they're pretty much at the very top of their game. Yeah. So apparently, Wakeman played a solo on a Thomas Goff harpsichord, which is a very, Thomas Goff. He's like, if you've got one of his harpsichords, you've got a fantastic instrument. Apparently, he also visited the studio so that he could show them the best way to actually record the instrument. So that was handy.
Nice and convenient.
Yeah. Well, he's English or British or whatever the case may be. And so it's not a big island. So the thing got incredible reviews when it came out, the album in its totality. So I do think that those lyrics were essentially meaningless, which is, at least he admitted it up front. Said, and that's fine. I mean, does it really matter? It works well with the music.
Yeah, you can write entertaining lyrics without having them necessarily make sense.
That's true. It's happened many times. So, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you think of this piece of music? And, the performance on the album, if you have the album, if you saw the band, any of that, back in the day, we'd be interested in hearing your experiences, and you can leave those below for us. And if you have other suggestions, you can leave those as well, especially live versions of the other 2 tracks of the album. We'd like to check those out, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Although I have one from 72 I think I want to use for Close to the Edge, and You and I is up for grabs right now. I have to figure out if there's anything out there. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See y'all later.